Good morning. So we have already learned about what is correlation. So correlation says about the relationship between two variables. So two variables means any two data sets. So suppose I have collected the age of the students, the age of the people. So the age of the people is one data set and it is considered to be as a one variable. And I have collected the height of the people, and the height of the people is another variable. Okay, another set of data. So now I want to find out whether there is a relationship between the age and height. So when I'm finding the relation between age and height, obviously in general conditions, the when age increases, automatically the height also increases. There is a relationship between age and height. So as age increases, height also increases. There is both age and height both are moving in the same direction. It won't happen always. When you take two variables, these two variables is always not going to move in the same direction. So some one variable may move into another direction and one variable will move to different direction. So there are different types of relationships between the two variables, that what the types of correlation. So in the present example, what I said, age is increasing, at the same time height of the person also increasing. Both of them are moving in the same direction. When the two variables in the data set moves in the same direction, then we can conclude that there is a positive correlation between the two variables. And another type of correlation was negative correlation or inverse correlation. So when one data set is moving in one direction, either increase or decrease, and another set of data is moving into quite opposite to the data set one, okay, that is either decrease or increase. That is called as a negative or inverse correlations. So if you observe, when you are in a child age, we used to eat more chocolates or more sweet items we would like to eat more. And when you grown up, so we will stop using eating less chocolates. So when you are in child age, you always like to eat sweet items rather than the spicy items. But as age grows, that habit will go on. So now age was increasing and habit of eating both are in opposite direction. They are not moving in the same direction. So when two variables is going to move in different directions, then we are going to call it as a inverse correlation or negative correlation. And best example in the business point of view, when price increases, we know that what law of demand was saying. Law of demand says that whenever price increases, demand decreases. So both the price and the demand are moving in the opposite direction according to law of demand. Now here in this condition, there is a negative correlation between the price and demand. So there is one more type of correlation which is very interesting, that is linear correlation. So the correlation between the savings and earnings of the man is linear. Linear means, what is the difference between positive correlation and linear correlation? So positive correlation and linear correlation both the variables move in the same direction. But in positive correlation, suppose age increases and height also increasing, but as much as age increasing, height is not increasing. Both variables are increasing, but suppose the percentage of age increase was, let it be for an example, 20%, and the percentage of increase in the height was 5%. So height is increasing at 5%, as well as age also increasing at 20%, but the increasing percentage, there is a difference. Both are moving in the same direction, but not the exact values or nearby values. So when it comes to the linear correlation, the two variables is going to increase in the two variables is whether increase or decrease, or that means two variables will move in the same direction and the percentage of change in them is more or less equal. More or less equal, that is what called as a linear correlation. So if you take the savings and earnings, as earnings in general phenomena, as earnings increases, savings also increases. So how much percentage of earnings increase, that much percentage of savings also, it is assumed that how much percentage of earnings increases, that much percentage of savings will also increase. There is a linear correlation between the savings and earnings. Okay, so these are the some of the types of correlation. Thank you.